whole story we've got to tell you about. A Gulf Breeze doctor has been arrested months after his wife's death following plastic surgery he was giving her. This is all according to police. This man, Benjamin Brown, is charged with manslaughter by culpable negligence, also known as second-degree felony homicide. Well, this is video taken by the sheriff's office of his arrest. Here's what we know. 33-year-old Hillary Brown died a week after a procedure last November at Restore Plastic Surgery in Gulf Breeze. Authorities say she went into cardiac arrest and was taken to a hospital and got care there, but she was later put on life support and died November 28th. Brown, who is her husband, is currently being held in the Santa Rosa Sheriff's Office jail and is awaiting his first court appearance where bond will be set.
What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good day today. My day been pretty good. First of all, I want to thank all my subscribers, and I want to thank all my viewers. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. Got a story for y'all today coming out of Pensacola, Florida. And what happened here in Pensacola, Florida, this doctor right here, Benjamin Brown. This is him and his wife. This is Benjamin Brown and Hillary Brown. So Hillary Brown was at her husband's doctor's office, Benjamin Brown, right here. And she was there to have surgery done on her that day. So this happened back in November. So this happened back last year. And he's just now being arrested about this. I think he bonded out of jail. And I guess the court hearing is on the way. I don't know if he's still in jail or he bonded out. I think he bonded out of jail. He had a bond that was set. But what happened was his wife was supposed to be having surgery at his office. So during the time when she had surgery, she began to take her own medicine. Now, a patient is not supposed to take their own medicine, getting their own self ready for surgery. Now, I have heard they have told a patient, don't eat nothing or don't drink nothing before surgery. That's all I have ever heard when it comes down to a person about to have surgery. So his wife, Hillary Brown, began to take some pills. The pills were unknown that she have took for the surgery. So she got herself ready for surgery and she's on the table. Now, in the room is her husband, Benjamin Brown, and the medical assistant that was also in there with him. And through the midst of this, I think he had already gave us some lidocaine. Lidocaine is a numbing medication, supposed to stop and block off nerves and stuff. So it messes with your nerves and it stops and it blocks off the pain. So she's on the operating table, and she was in there for arm liposuction, ear adjustment, and lip injection. Let me repeat this. Arm liposuction, lip injection, and ear adjustment. Now, those who know what ear adjustment is, somebody leave it in the comment and let me know what ear adjustments. I don't know what she needs to do at 33 years old for ear adjustment, because his wife was 33 years old. I'm like, she's fairly young and can work out and whatever else. And it don't look like too much is wrong with her in the picture. So I don't know why she was even trying to get surgery. Was she fat? Or was her arms too jiggly or what? She could have went and worked out for that. But back to the story. So she's on the operating table, and she began to tell her husband that, you know, something ain't right. They realized something ain't right, so her vision got blurry. And when her vision got blurry, she began to see orange. So before all that happened, her feet began to twitch. And that's how they figured something was going on. She had a twitching in her feet, and her vision got blurry, and she began to see orange. And through the midst of that, what happened is she began to go in cardiac arrest. So when she began to go into cardiac arrest and her heart began to start stopping and jumping all over the place, he shot some more lidocaine in her face. Now, he was already, so the reason he shot lidocaine in her face because she had the ear adjustment and the lip injection, and also the arm liposuction. So he shot some more lidocaine in her face. And The assistant that was in there with him said, "Do you want me to call 911?" In the report, it said that he said no. So 10 minutes go over. The assistant asked him again, "Do you want me to call 911?" He said no for the second time. So when 20 minutes go, he began to try to do CPR on and try to revive her because what was going on with her on the operating table. And they then, after all that was going on, I guess they called the paramedics and called 911, and she began to they took her to the hospital. Now, she died a week later after that procedure. Condolences go out to the family of Miss Hillary Brown, for those who loved her, because her husband couldn't have loved her because the doctor's assistant that was in there with him said, "Do you want me to call 911?" And he said no. And from the get-go, I think he's going to be charged for this because this happened at his practice. It happened at his office. There's no way that he shouldn't be charged for this because he knew better than this. She already had gave herself on medicine, and they was already investigating some other cases that was going on at their office. So he was already up under hot water or up under the fire from his office. So his office was already on the radar. And this man was just allowing his wife to do this. So if she did this to herself, this could have been the first time that she have done something like this. It could have been the first time, or maybe not. But this is truly a tragic story, all for some lip injections, liposuction in her arms, and ear adjustment. I don't know what an ear adjustment is. I don't know if her ear was hanging low or what, but it does not look like too much is wrong with this woman at 33 years old. And there's so many people that goes up on the knife each year. They go to Cancun, go overseas to get surgery. They can even go overseas to get veneers now, because the reason people go overseas is the price is supposed to be cheaper. That's the reason why people go overseas. And most of the time when people go overseas, they'll come back to America and get infected. And most of the time, a lot of people die, whether you know or not. They go overseas to get these procedures done to them. Now, I remember DC Young Fly girlfriend went and got a surgery, and she died. So these surgeries, you can die from these. It don't matter if it's a lip injection or some liposuction or some ear adjustments. Some minor stuff like that, a person can lose their life because of the medicine that they take. Now, I believe his wife may have overdosed because she already had took some other type of medicine, and he shot some lidocaine in her. And he shot it in her for a second time in her face. So she clearly have went into an overdose. I believe that's what happened to his wife. She overdosed from the medicine that she took, and also from the medicines that her husband gave her. And these surgeries are getting out of hand. But people die each year over these surgeries. They'll never make it back to see their family, and they don't make it out just because of some stupid surgery. And I hate this for this lady family. I don't know if she had any children or they had any children together. But this is truly a disaster. My prayers go out to the family and to the loved ones and friends of hers that now they have to be without this woman over a stupid surgery that she probably could have went and worked out and ate right and got herself together. People, we got to do better. Love yourself. Like, I know sometimes it may seem easier to go the fast lane and do it, but these surgeries ain't it. If you love your life, don't do that. Some people go get surgery for weight loss and everything. That might be a positive benefit. But a lot of people that go have these weight loss surgeries, you don't probably hear about it enough. But these people are dysfunction. Their bodies are not the same. Their stomach and stuff not the same. Most of the time, their stomach is a muscle. So they'll go get their weight loss surgery and begin to have that same eating habit because they was already had a bad habit from the get-go of eating, and they begin to take that same bad habit and try to do it with the small stomach, they might be throwing up and stuff and having complications from the surgery from the get-go, but eventually their stomach will go back to normal size, maybe even bigger, because your stomach is a muscle. And when these people go into these weight loss surgeries, they already have to lose weight naturally. Now, if you can lose weight 50 pounds naturally, why don't you lose the rest of the weight and work out and exercise? Save more money, save more time, and save your life also. But this story right here is truly stupid and it's tragic. It's real stupid and real tragic that a person will have to lose their life behind something like this. And she also, and you can blame both ways with this story. You can say it's the husband's fault, which it is his fault because he allowed her to do this in his office, in his practice. And you can also blame her because she shouldn't have took her own medicine and did that to herself and overdosed herself also. Now this man, I believe he is going to be charged. And it was already investigated into his practice, in his office. Y'all leave a comment, let me know what y'all think about this. Because it don't make any sense at all to me. Why would a person even want to do that to themselves? For some stupid surgeries. We gotta do better, people. Love yourself. Love yourself. I encourage you to love yourself. One more time, condolences out to the family of Hillary Brown. Rest in peace, Hillary Brown. Rest in peace, rest in peace. Y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this. Also, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed one. Holla at you.